my sister Evelyn, tell that girl to hurry home again. Where, oh, where my sister Evelyn go? Is she with the doctor or the plumber or the dentist or the handyman? Did she go to India or Africa or Wichita? Did she go and join the Navy or go completely crazy? Or is she playing a trick on me? Did she run off with the barber, the professor, or the banker, or the clergyman? Is it possible that she could be in Timbuktu or Kathmandu or Vegas or Uzbekistan, learning how to do the Chattanooga Choo Show? Golly, where could that girl be? My floozy sister with the doctor or the drummer or the dentist or the handyman? Did that whole bag quit her job and run off with that dickhead Mike to India or Guantanamo or Panama or Disneyland? Did she win $1 million or is she dead in a ditch somewhere? So if you see my sister Evelyn, tell that girl to hurry home again. Where, oh, where? Where, oh, where? Where, oh, where my sister Evelyn go?
Evelyn, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it may surprise some of you, but the identical often walk among us unnoticed. You can have two identical twins and they dress differently to blend in, because of course they are subject to a lot of mockery, prejudice, and ridicule. I think if you are identical twins, you should stand up and be proud. Do we have any identical twins in the audience tonight? Oh, yes? Where's the other one? Oh, well, she doesn't look at all like you. I need 2 volunteers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at here! What's your names? You should wear your hair more this thing. Come on up, identical twins, real ones, ladies and gentlemen. How exciting. Every single city, we find them. You, next time, what are you doing? Come on, disappointment. Do you recognize this? This, no, look at it, please. Yeah. This is the Great Scafisto's magic screen of shadow and light. Could you please bear the screen aloft? Could you please hit, no. Really? Oh. Yeah, you're standing right there. Can everybody see? Yeah? All right, good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone has a story, and the Neville sisters are no different. But what is the best medium to tell one's story? Perhaps writing. It's amazing that in this modern world, writing is still important, but you still have the memoir, the blog, and people still twat. However, when one writes, I could write about myself, and I could be a brown-haired man, and the reader could imagine a blonde-haired man. Writing leads to inaccuracy because it lets the reader have too much imagination time. How about film? Film's exciting and interesting and very popular. If someone makes a film about me, they will choose someone much more handsome than me to play me, and that will give me low self-esteem. It's unfair. Only through puppetry do we have fairness and accuracy, much like Fox News. Ladies and gentlemen, the Neville sisters in the Great Scafisto present to you our meager little puppet play, The Tragic Events of September.
Almost Fire is at the top of the charts. The wreckage of the Titanic has just been discovered at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
And on a small farm on the Kansas-Colorado border, a young mother is about to give birth.
The local doctor has predicted twins, which gladdens the hearts of the young woman and her husband, who could certainly use the extra help around the farm. But the birth does not go well. The terrified father drives his screaming, hemorrhaging wife to the local clinic, a poorly funded facility housed in a converted Airstream trailer.
The presiding physician is Dr. Charlie Von Kook, a local denture maker of dubious training, with eccentric religious beliefs.
The labor is long and painful, and Louisa Neville, a Mennonite girl who had given up a promising career as a legal assistant to join her first love on the rundown farm that was his only inheritance, may her soul rest forever in peace, is pronounced dead by the doctor at 11:23 a.m. on the 11th day of September.
Precisely 12 minutes after the birth of her twin daughters.
The girls are Parapagus, Tripus, Dibrachius twins, conjoined at the side and sharing between them 3 legs, 2 arms, 3 lungs, 2 hearts, and a single liver.
Without hesitating, Dr. Von Kook places the twins on the operating table, muttering biblical quotations of doubtful accuracy. He leaves the trailer and returns with a gas-powered chainsaw.
The noise is deafening in the small space as the doctor prepares for the gruesome operation.
At that very moment, Sheriff Wilbur Owens, having noticed the Neville's car parked outside, steps in to see if he can be of any assistance.
Seeing the crazed doctor hovering above the newborns, the teeth of the chainsaw about to connect with their innocent flesh, the valiant sheriff draws his pistol and fires.
As the bullet pierces his heart, Dr. Von Kook emits a cry of pain and stumbles backwards.
Samuel Neville, a timid, nervous man who wanted nothing more than a quiet country life with many children, is still in a state of shock over the death of his young wife and the alarming physiology of his daughters when he is struck in the neck by the chainsaw blade, killing him instantly.
Distraught, the good sheriff takes the twins to his car. He radios back to the station, and it is arranged for the twins to be taken to the Bethany Center for Developmentally Disabled Youth in Topeka. The sheriff decides to deliver the twins to the Bethany Center personally.
Less than an hour into the drive, an oncoming truck swerves, crosses the median, and strikes the sheriff's car. The sheriff is thrown into the windshield and will die 30 minutes later from loss of blood.
Meanwhile, the world has become a sea of feathers as the truck's cargo of live chickens, many of them now seriously injured or dead, spill into the road.
A small, awkward man limps out of the truck's cab and cautiously approaches the sheriff's vehicle. His eyes focus on the twin girls, calmly looking up at him from the back seat.
Ignoring the dying sheriff, the truck driver lifts the twins into his arms and places them in the cab of his damaged vehicle.
He unhitches the trailer and climbs into the cab himself, abandoning the defenseless chickens to their grim fate on Interstate 7.
A smile forms on his lips as he places the truck into gear and continues down the highway, taking the sisters to an uncertain